we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's coming.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they helped.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Arthur Maulet.
Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Well, it stays up. They'll wind up getting 4 there on its own, but it will leave them now with a third down situation. And for Jackson, this may be a free play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that last penalty makes this third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. There he goes, left side. Past midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Swift going to try up the middle. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
73. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Delta.
One more time with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive of 4 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 3rd down and 13. They go play action now. Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Sounded like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
.33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This is Swift on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go play action with Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
A 4-yard gain.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 7-7, our score after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they have. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson now, flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They go play action with Jackson.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now it's Swift.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and
Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat to Swift. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll go again with Dobbins. Oh, a heck of a move. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. 4th down. Here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Jackson.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stick them behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG.
So he comes out of nowhere.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Dobbins trying the left side.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost some good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, Swift.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And some room to work.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
47 yards for J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper. into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first and 10, it's Swift. Down right around the 25. They work now on second and 9. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion left. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zaccheaus from 4 yards out. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And quickly they get to the line.
Now Lamar changing the play.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Brown, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
1st down, and they go with Swift again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
63.
It's a loss of 2.
They'll stay up. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now they'll shift things around.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Now Lamar changing the look.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay on, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Hurts and the Eagles now
down 27-20, a little under 2.5 to go. They've got one timeout at their disposal and the 2-minute warning as they go to work here on 1st down. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
This is Smith to the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Gainwell will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Elliott on for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
But 1st down, Hurts.
Looking deep for Julio. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And here's Scott to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, let's go.
Starting things out with a give to Gainwell.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They run behind center with Gainwell.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to speed things up here.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he'll have it by 20, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Another run here with Dobbins. 205 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 24. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.